Hello everybody, it's Friday, it's 11:30 at night, it's super late. I've had an extremely long day at work and writers group, but I got a really interesting comment from one of you guys today, and I think I'm going to investigate this. So Jasmine James, I did get your comment 6 hours ago when I got home from work. So please, please, please try this. I got this from a video description, please. So seed number is right here. Minecraft version is 1.6.2, but this is what I want to investigate right here if I can get my mouse to work. This seed has a quad dungeon, 2 triple dungeons, and by MC Edit calculations, 164 spawners and chests in a 750 block radius. That's not a very big area. Apparently it spawned a quaint water village with some beautiful extreme hills and plains. Underground is filled with dungeons and mineshafts with epic loot. Yada yada yada. Chords the one I found are below. I'm just going to kind of briefly just look at these here just to get the general area. I did not go and watch this video. In fact, I could not actually find it on YouTube. So, Jasmine James, if you remember which user posted this up, please let me know because I would like to give this user proper credit for this seed. Or discovering the seed, because I don't want to try to steal this from anybody, but I think I am going to play this and investigate this. So I think I might start, just a brief little series here. And I think we're going to call it Dungeon Suck in honor of my old Dungeon Suck series that I did when I wasn't very good at commentating yet, so. And there's a reason they're not up on my channel anymore. My recording skills were really bad back then, so. But if this is true, I'm going to find this stuff, and we're going to have lots of dungeon montages and fun and all that stuff, so. Apparently there's lots of others, but I think I'm going to just find these on my own here. So, looks like these are all pretty close to each other, so. Now I have sacked a quadruple dungeon before, but it was back in I Love Spiders' Minecraft Nightmare when I had to use a mod in order to create Dungeon Island to get just massive dungeon generation like that. I haven't done it in vanilla, so if this is in fact real, this will definitely kind of be a first for me. I almost sacked a quadruple dungeon in vanilla before. If you guys have ever gone to the dungeon page in the Minecraft wiki and looked down in the gallery, you can probably guess which picture is mine. It's not hard to figure out, so. Be sure to go to the dungeon page on the Minecraft wiki and scroll down, look at the gallery, and you'll find which picture is mine soon enough, so. You'll know it when you see it, and you'll probably laugh, so. Alright, let's go ahead and get this world going, and I'm excited to play it. Alright, I got the seed copied off of YouTube from Jasmine James' comment here, and I have slipped it into the seed for the world generator. This is going to be 1.6.2. because this will not work in 1.7 and above because the world generation has actually changed. So let's go ahead and call this Dungeon Suck with an exclamation point, because if this is true, it's going to deserve that exclamation point. Let's go ahead and generate our world here and see if it matches that description you found for me. Might take a second here. Oh, here we go. Alright, we are in fact in some plains. There's some trees over here. Our coordinates are we're not too far off from where the dungeon mess is supposed to be, so I will have to gather some materials first. This is, after all, Minecraft, and I'm going to have to survive my first night. Ooh, mushrooms. Now, if any of you are new to my channel, or you've just subscribed to me, I'll give you a little bit of background information. I am like the master of finding dungeons, and I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because it's true. I have literally found a dungeon doing pretty much anything. I don't even have to cave to find dungeons. It just happens. I'll be walking, fall into a dungeon, swimming across the river, I'll slide down a waterfall into a dungeon, and build a house, find a dungeon, I've pretty much found a dungeon while doing every single activity. I've found them in the sides of mountains. I've found triple spawners, loads of double spawners, dungeon, cave spider spawner, cave spider spawner combos. Oh, looks like this is supposed to be the quaint water village, so we got food on the first day. So it looks like that description is accurate so far, so. Now I did investigate a claim of a quadruple dungeon before. I'm not going to say this user's name because I don't think it was legit. But somebody did post a video up before. It's kind of old, you know, where it was pretty much a chain of 4 dungeons connected together, and you know, no coordinates or anything. The seed is this, and hey, I'm telling the truth, and so I'm like, okay, I'll investigate your claim. So I decided to generate that world, because if anybody's going to run into a quadruple dungeon, it's me, and lo and behold, there was no quadruple dungeon. I found a couple double spawners, but that was about it. There's a blacksmith over there, so I think we're pretty set for our first day. So this is another claim that I'm going to be investigating here. I certainly don't mind in the slightest, and I'm just playing on plain old vanilla Minecraft. There are no mods on this whatsoever. This is brand new, clean profile. Not a single mod is installed on this. So, let's grab these sugar canes. Ah, derp villages. Yuck. Or hey, I can steal borrow from them. There's the extreme, beautiful extreme hills mentioned, so this is looking pretty favorable so far. I'm not going to use any mappers to find any of these spawners. I want to discover it for myself. And those of you that have watched my channel for a while, you probably predict what's going to happen. There's going to be lots of spawner montages. I'll probably cuss a few times, and like I always do when I find dungeons. I've been cursed with dungeons for a very long time. I pretty much just say it's my curse because it is. I don't know how I'm going to get up into this. I'll use some planks to get up there. Quaint little water village, complete with annoying noise. Let's see what the blacksmith's got. Oh, they can stay in their houses. Hello. I'm just going to, like, borrow your stuff here. Alright, I already got some armor. That's probably going to be quite useful. Go ahead and put that on. So we're off to an amazing start. So no wonder this person was giddy about this seed. So again, if anybody knows this user's name, let me know so I can put proper credit up on the next episodes of this series. I don't want to not give credit where credit is due. That's not right. So this is going to save a lot of time getting set up. Now, I think I should have a couple goals for this series or something. Build a monument out of moss stone or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. So if you guys want me to build anything out of moss stone or do any kind of spawner related thing or anything like that, or please let me know in the comments section. I'm totally open to your ideas. Because this is going to be pretty interesting. Looks like there's already a lot of caves in this area, so I don't know how did these cows get up here? It's like they're running away from the villagers, which I can't really blame them. Here, you can go for a swim. You're probably going to die out here anyway. Well, I don't like villagers, and they're not very intelligent, so like, let's dig a hole, or let's build our houses right over a hole. Yeah, they're not bright. So the quaint water village is here, the right biomes are here, so this does appear to be the correct world. Whether or not the dungeons will pan out has yet to be seen. I didn't look at the exact coordinates of the dungeons, I didn't write it down or anything. I probably could make an iron sword, that might be useful. I already got plenty of food, just, you know, I'll probably just get a simple farm started off camera. I'll head to like that 800, 500 coordinates or whatever it was. I think it was 800, 500 or something like that. I'll have to go back and do a video review. It's probably not too far from here. Ooh, coal. Very lucky finds. I'm glad it's lucky now, because it's not going to be lucky later if this is true. Like I said, I'm not going to watch the original video of this. I don't want to see anything ahead of time. I want it all to be a nice surprise. Grab that. Crap. Yeah, I'm not going to starve by any means. Even if I somehow die and end up back here. I am playing on hard mode, by the way, so I like a good challenge. I like stuff that makes the gameplay more difficult. Alright, let's grab that. I'll probably speed this up and be right back. Alright, I spent the night in the quaint water village. I was pretty safe up here on the blacksmith from all these zombies, which aren't interested in me anyway. They're interested in the one villager that's running around in there and can't get out of his house because he built it stupidly over water. So, there are no brains in there. Give it up. I don't like villagers. But you guys know that. I think we're gonna set out. It looks like, judging from my coordinates, that the hot spot is over that way. Yep, we want both of these numbers to get bigger. X should, I think, be 800 and something, and Z should be 500 and something, so it's not going to take me very long to head on over there. I have plenty of food. I think I replanted all my crops here, so if I do die and come back here, I have a good supply of food. I think I'll let that grow. I think I'm going to walk until I hit the area where the dungeons are supposed to be. Let's get away from the zombies because it's lagging the game pretty badly. Mobs are burning. And I'll see you when we get there. Alright, I arrived. There's, in fact, a witch hut here that the description did, in fact, mention. That they said it was right by the quad, so this looks like the area where all hell is going to break loose. So, probably right below our feet is that unspeakable terror that we're looking for. Took me a few minutes to walk over here. It wasn't that far from spawn, actually. Most swamps aren't normally places I would stop in, but it looks like there's a lot of food here. I can easily just plant my crops. I think I'll do that off camera and get a little base set up here. I don't think I want to be around the witch hut, though. You tend to get pretty bad neighbors when you're around those. And there's another village actually right over this way. Right over this hill here, so I'll just have to keep that in mind. Here's some sheep. Yep, there's another village over here. I don't know if this was mentioned at all, but this swamp is where we want to start doing our digging. I did hear a cave, some cave ambience right when I walked up to the witch hut. So it does appear to be a cave system down here. Not gonna dive in quite yet. I think I'm gonna get settled here, make myself a bed. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think I will end this episode for today. We are going to begin some caving next episode once I'm a little bit more geared up. I mean, I'm not bad right now. I think I'll just start a farm over here, right along the shores of this lake, or pond, or whatever you want to call it, swamp. Get myself a little house built. It won't be anything fantastic or fancy. It's not what I'm doing this series for. And I will see you next time.